So today's video is a review of Simplicity 1887. If you'd like to see how it turned out, stay tuned. All right, so first things first, I really enjoyed making these shorts. I was a little apprehensive at first, but seeing my soul sister Faith St. Jules on Instagram, she made both the shorts and the pants. I was just like, I think I really want to make these shorts. And I really love the poof. I really love the volume of them. Just because, you know, curvy girls unite with the hips and the butt. Like you just need something that will fit you correctly. And I didn't want to do a lot of alterations. So I knew that this could be something that I could tackle. So caution and word to the wise with sewing and pattern cutting is to really read each piece that you're cutting. So something that I did incorrectly was I only cut out one set of pockets. And I don't know why I was looking at these two pieces and I must have just thought that was enough, but I needed to cut two sets of pockets. So only cut one. And the funny thing about this fabric is this is leftover fabric. I had about a yard and a little bit, and that's exactly what I needed to make these shorts. This is from a previous pair of pants that I made a couple of years ago. And it was just exactly enough. So when I needed another pocket, what I did was I found some black cotton. I needed that for the banding, and then I was on my way. So make sure you read your patterns and make sure you cut enough pieces that you need. All right, the next piece that was important to this particular pair of shorts was pattern matching. So I had to line up the fabric so that this very intricate but funky pattern would match once I sewed the two or the four pieces together. Like I said, I only had a yard and a little bit left, so there was no extra fabric to make sure that the pieces matched. So I just did the best that I could. On the back of the shorts, the squares aren't matching up correctly. It's something like this. So, I mean, that was something I was just going to have to live with. I'm going to wear these shorts regardless. But I think fabric matching or pattern matching, I probably got a little ahead of myself, but that's why on the back of patterns it always says a little extra fabric needed for matching, just for this reason. Another challenge that I had and seems to be pockets. Like, this is just something I'm going to have to keep practicing, and I love pockets. Even if a pattern doesn't call for pockets, I'm going to find myself adding pockets because who doesn't love pockets? But I wrote down the steps, and this is how it just is even confusing in the construction of it. So for the pockets, you attach the whole pocket, the two pieces. Then you baste with the hand spaces open. Then you sew the bottom of the pockets, and then you complete the pockets and then attach the back. So like that took a little while. And actually these shorts actually stayed on the dress form a lot longer than they should have for the pockets. And my other challenge was the waistband. And I had to look up, it was Brittany J. Jones. She does a tutorial for the same pattern. So you might want to look it up. It will help you. It helped me a lot. But the waistband was difficult to sort of wrap my head around. And sometimes you're just looking at the pattern instructions and you just need a little help, right? And that's also a challenge of learning how to sew on your own. You don't have someone there, you know, just like me teaching in class. You don't have that person to guide you along these points where you get stuck. But thank God for the YouTube videos. They're out there to help us and the sewing community. So it took a little bit longer than I anticipated, but those were definitely some of my challenges in this pattern. All right, so some of the good parts of this. So one of the skills that I learned in making these shorts was understitching. So with the waistband, once you complete the casing, you go back and you do what's called understitching. And I was like, oh, that's what makes that so professional and such a finished look, is the understitching. So I just really love the way it made the waistband lay flat, look really finished and done. So I really love that tip, and I really love that technique that I learned with these shorts. And just overall, I just love the front pleating in these shorts, the front pockets. They're not side pockets, they're front pockets, which is great for your phone, your keys, whatever, your lip gloss. So I just really loved making these shorts. you know, minus the challenges, minus the, you know, you will come up against these things when you're sewing, right? But I just really was glad of the fact that I'm using fabric that I don't have to buy. I'm trying to use all the fabric that I have here before I buy more. But I really enjoyed making Simplicity 1887. So thanks for watching.